Okay. Fuck. So, if you're popping in the playlist or popping in now or whatever, unfortunately there was a power blip that fucked things up, and now I have to start shit on the fly real quick. So hold on, give me just 2 seconds to figure this shit out. God damn it. This fucking sucks ass. Oh, good. I think ads are fucking borked on this. Or, well, whatever. Just fucking... Let me know if Super Chat still works, too. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Actually, that way I can fix it now, I think. Okay. Automatic save. Okay. I think that's correct. Ario Ants at the 5. If you see this message, you're awesome. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me put out the new link. Okay, let me get this in the fucking... Oh my god, I have to do so much shit. Give me just like 2 seconds, I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Nightmare Luna and Arctica, for your channel memberships. I'm sorry for that. That kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't fucking happen again. We lost like nearly half of the people watching. That fucking sucks. Okay, well, anyway. Jesus Christ. Goodness. Oh, right. It also accidentally preceded a couple of lines, so I should read those really quick.
Whole body anesthetized? Is that even possible? Means the operation can be completed. Well, wait. Can be completed while the patient is fast asleep.
Goodness.
In the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction.
The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. They couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. And now that the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up, apparently.
Oh my!
And no one knows if it's the anesthetic still in his system, or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes round again.
Hurley.
The moment he opens his eyes, your ladyship, I swear I shall get word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way.
Okay. Well then, let's examine.
This is a revolver. A real one. And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Winterbank's life.
Actually, I just remembered too that I need to change the blue sky link real quick. Give me just a second to do that too. Because I forgot that it has that. Paste. Save. Okay. That should hopefully have worked. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. That was fucking annoying.
What's the matter, Susie? You and Bruno look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh.
And I've had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, we saw Mr. Winterbank with this yesterday, didn't we?
I shall have to take my own life!
Must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand.
Mr. Winterbank told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired.
So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. Police have marked the position of the body with a chalk line.
Poor Mr. Winterbank. He was a nice old man.
Well, he was shot just once through the heart. Most likely the fella died instantly. Wouldn't have felt a thing. This must be his blood then.
I don't like to ask at such a wretched time, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps... Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action! Blech. So, now we know the colour that the chemical turns when it reacts with Mr. Winterbank's blood.
And it's another fucking color that we haven't seen before. So that tells us nothing. By the way, just gonna go ahead and disclaim, like, if the power thing happens again, which I'm gonna really hope that it doesn't, but if it does happen again, then we'll probably just fucking reschedule and do the whole thing over again from the save point that I had before. But I'm gonna hope that that doesn't happen. Jeez.
And it doesn't match our analysis of the bloodstain we found in the main shop. No, but let's add this sample to the others we've already collected anyway.
That's still examinable. Iris?
Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely.
Look at all these articles that have been deposited. The room is stuffed full of them.
I can't believe how many there are. A bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, even some enormous paintings, look.
Pieces of different people's lives quietly gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be, if not for the chalk outline on the floor and the policemen shuffling around.
Not much I can do about that, Sunshine.
Well, yeah, let's check this. Out of all the articles in this storeroom, this is the only thing that shows us any sign of being ransacked. What is it, Iris?
That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Oh!
Iris's unpublished story, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all this...
Sorry, Iris. If you ask me, sold it. Without telling you. We must check inside the box. At once. Yes. It was there. Iris's story was there.
Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris?
Yes. I mean, of course, I believed Hurley when he said he deposited it here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it.
AJ Morningstar, will you play Fata Morgana, Tsubihime, or Muramasa after you finish Fate Hollow Ataraxia? Well, Fata Morgana I'll definitely play at some point. I mean, like, I'd like to play all of those, yes, but I very much doubt that I'd be playing Tsubihime on a stream. Judging from the things that I know about it, I don't think that's ever going to happen. But that being said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I have any, like, plans to stream them or anything. Wow. Are we having connection issues again? Mine's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The internet seems fine on my end. Haven't had a blink or anything.
It's a relief to actually see it.
Really? Because that's not a very well hidden frown. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else left unexamined in this room. I think we pretty much got everything. Okay. But I could also talk to Gregson about a couple things, possibly. Also, let's look at this, maybe. Well, that's just a stack of paper, I guess. The Hound of the Baskervilles. How did Susato-san know the exact title of this unpublished story? I suppose I'll just have to wait until she's ready to explain it to me.
I'm so sorry.
Strange. Inspector Gregson, could you give me your opinion about this, do you think?
We don't tend to share, Sunshine. Not with the general public.
In that case, Grexy, how about some herbal tea?
Lovely. Oh, very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. You don't mind sharing that, then? You don't mind sharing that, then?
I was just trying to see if he had any comment on anything in particular. The fucking speed run drinking tea. Yeah, well, I'm gonna guess that, probably not, then. And you didn't have anything new to talk about, so... I guess we're done in here? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel very final, though. Connie Paw, thank you for the gift membership. Yeah, we don't come back here yet. Okay, I guess there's this. We'll see.
Gina doesn't appear to be here. I believe she must be in questioning at the moment. Oh, but wait a minute.
What is it, Iris?
Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Ginny could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking, and escaped. Oh my!
Why would you do something like that? It would only make her situation worse.
Calm down, Reno. I was only joking, of course.
Oh. Ugh, you had me worried there. Thought it was a great deduction.
Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're so wonderfully persuasive. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight your words carry. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I suppose a light-hearted great detective is a contradiction in terms.
Well, in the same situation, I'm sure Mr. Sholmes would have just thrown his head back and guffawed.
I'm not entirely sure that's helpful, Mr. Naruto.
Well, anyway, looks like we won't be able to talk to Gina for a while. We should try to make progress with our investigation in the meantime.
Yes. Come along then, Reno. Come along, Susie.
Yeah, so I guess we're probably not done over here, because I feel like if we were done, then it would have been more of a, like, you know, they would have made more of a big deal of it, of like, oh, I guess we've got all we can here, or whatever, so... But I don't know what we would be looking at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a stone left unturned here. Junkie with the 5, looking forward to Fate streams returning. Hope you're doing well, Marcy, and hope everyone is having fun with your other streams. I'm having an okay time. I would be doing better if I weren't all fucking stressed out about the power thing that happened a little bit ago, but, you know. It is what it is, unfortunately. Sorry I'm kind of out of sorts after that. I don't mean to kill the vibe or anything. It just kind of, yeah, it just kind of fucking made me upset. But we ball anyway. I didn't catch this before.
3 golden balls.
That's right. That sign shows the shop is a pawnbrokery. A bit like your armband shows you're a defense lawyer.
And what's the significance of the 3 golden balls? Does it have some special meaning?
I expect Hurley would like to answer that question when he's back from the hospital.
Yeah, so Daniel mentions getting brief buffering blips. Has anybody else been getting that? Just out of curiosity.
You mean you don't know?
Okay. So, smooth on your end. Good, good, good. It's just like, you know, I don't mean to, like, interrogate or anything. Like, it's just, sometimes it's kind of, you know, it's a little bit worrying sometimes when it's like somebody is like, I'm getting buffering, and then it's like, okay, well, is this a universal experience? Is this my output, or like my internet doing this? Or is it just like one watcher's internet being fucky, you know? So I have to check.
Oh, my manuscript.
Mr. Shum said he deposited it at the window banks, and he had.
But it's so strange. What is it about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. Why would Hardy say I can't publish it?
I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose.
Oh, maybe. It's because Hardy isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines.
Yes, maybe. Wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't.
I don't know. I really don't know what we're missing right now. Oh, we can re-examine this, I guess.
Green blood. Just seems wrong somehow.
Oh, there are all sorts of different colors. There are pretty pinks and purples too, you know. Like I said, everyone's blood is different.
I wonder what color my blood would turn out. Actually, I don't want to know.
And that's all I had to say about that. God damn it. Huh. Now, the big clock doesn't have any examine, like it doesn't turn the bright blue for something you can examine. There's definitely nothing going on in here, really. Is it snowing outside, actually? I haven't heard anything, but... Yeah, we fully talked to Gregson. Let me check the weather real quick to make sure that nothing's going on. No, it's clear as fuck. So I don't even know why the power blipped earlier. It's not like a storm was happening. That's fucking weird. We did have an internet outage the other day that lasted like several hours, so hopefully it's not anything to do with that. I don't know if Iris has anything new to... No, she doesn't have anything new to say. I mean, I guess we did get those, like, couple of investigation points, so maybe technically that would move something along. But no, doesn't look like it. Sigh. No, we didn't present everything to Gregson. I mean, I figured he wouldn't have much to say about everything, but we can try it at least. Oh, hey, he has something to say about this.
Inspector, what do you make of this?
Yeah, what do we have here then? Redemption ticket for an article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Yes, this is the ticket for McGilded's overcoat, the one that little diver turned up with yesterday.
Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Really? Think you know better than me, do you?
No, I didn't mean to,
Bruno's right, Gregsy. It isn't the same ticket.
Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I never doubted you, your ladyship. So, what's all this about then, if I might be so bold as to ask?
This is a second ticket.
A second one?
It seems that Mr. McGilded, in fact, had another article in storage here at Winterbanks.
Is that right?
I think we need to discuss this further with the inspector, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, good, because he's ever so easy to talk to.
Ah, finally, Jesus. Sorry about the meandering.
This ticket was in the pocket of one of Mr. McGilded's Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
Huh? You mean to tell me?
Yes, there was more than just the music box disc, it seems.
Huh. Should have insisted on the lads taking it back to the yard and examining it properly.
Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGilded deposited another article here with Mr. Winterbank.
Yes, I can see it written here. Small box, was it?
Do you have any idea where it is, Gregsy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGilded. It could be an important clue.
Well, yes, I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes all full of hope and expectation. It's too much pressure. I'll lose me marbles, I will. I'll go back and...
This is no time for dog impressions, Inspector.
That's enough sauce from you, Sunshine. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it?
Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months.
So the small box will no longer be in here, then?
That's right. It's been forfeited.
Which means it could be on the shelves in front of the shop, where the forfeited items are offered for sale.
Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once.
You're wasting your time.
Oh,
There are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds, even. We can't possibly know which one might have been McGilded's. That information's not written in the ledger.
well, I think we should at least have a look, just in case.
Of course, your ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure.
This is getting old.
Oh. Well.
Ah! I nearly jumped out of my skin there! How could Mr. Winterbank set such a wicked trap?
I doubt he set out to scare anyone. Set out to scare anyone. Is that really the time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon. Oh? Her trial's tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you'll be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind.
Don't you remember, Bruno? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want you to be her lawyer.
Really? Did I say that?
Yes, you did. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching.
In that case, we'd better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again.
All right, let's talk, Gina.
Gina, good. You're back.
The police must have finished questioning her then. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful?
Eh? Oh, didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Winterbanks. Oh, right.
Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy.
What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying, that I did it. That's not... Gina, we came to ask for your final decision. Eh? What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not?
I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruhodo to represent you.
Right. I see. She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. But I know what that feels like. The worry's just so hard to bear.
Oh, all right then. Blimey, give it a rest with them eyes, Iris.
So come on then, fill us in. Who done it? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet.
You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruhodo, and all of us, know that you were innocent of this crime.
Well, we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is. There were a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish.
Oh yeah?
Like what? Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into Winterbanks that night. Looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason, and thrust it in Gina's face. Or I could present it to her calmly, I suppose. We found this in Mr. Winterbank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris's latest story.
Oh, right.
Well, that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Winterbanks showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like, with one exception, the box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box containing this manuscript last night?
Eh?
You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of the Baskervilles was really there. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it? Why don't you tell us what happened? Please. Alright, yeah. This Baskerville story is the latest Sholmes adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. So I figured it's got to be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right?
Oh yes, at least £5,000.
What?
So you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you?
No, Ginny, how could you?
What? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wasn't gonna sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript, whatever you call it, really was there or not. That's the only reason I was there in the first place. For Iris's sake. Isn't that right?
Yeah. We knew why you'd done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did.
But
I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it.
Well, when I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realised it yet. I'm telling you, that mantle script ain't a Winterbanks. You'd soon see if you had a look.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Oh, Ginny, that was so sweet of you.
Alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. It weren't because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all.
you wanted to know if Mr. Sholmes was being honest. If he'd really deposited the manuscript at Winterbanks.
It's like I told you the night before. I never had a father. But Iris's law ain't like mine. She's got a dad, only she can't see him. And I reckon that's gotta be harder. That's why she writes her stories. They're about her dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying...
Stories about Daddy.
You mean they're not the adventures of a great detective, so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner? Well, that's how I see it, yeah.
You're so thoughtful. It's so kind, Jenny. Yes, and we never thought any differently, did we? Look! Give her a rest, will ya? I hate all this chummy nonsense, you hear? I hate it! Don't trust no one, right? That's how I work, because if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone! Go on, scupper!
I hadn't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable. Right there on both sleeves of that overcoat are some very suspicious red stains.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Gina now.
Well, let's cover this real quick first.
We already have the representation papers and other documents we need.
All we have to do is hand them to the court clerk. That is, if you'll allow me to represent you in court tomorrow. Nah, don't bother.
Ginny.
Rip 'em up and chuck 'em, would you? Them representation papers or whatever they're called. This cell ain't fancy enough to have a bin. So, what will you do in court tomorrow? I'll be fine on my own.
I don't think you will be.
Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. There's this one stubborn pickpocket.
Alright, so yeah.
Those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet.
What? Blood, Mr. Naruhodo?
You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. So could it be blood that spattered from Mr. Winterbank when he was shot last night?
Let's not beat around the bush here. This trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else.
Eh? Take it easy, Iris.
Don't move, Ginny. I'm gonna shoot.
Oh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my! What the? Forget the sleeves. The whole
Coat is covered in blood.
Of course. The black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now.
And the blood has reacted with the chemical to turn a purple color, which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see. Who had the purple blood? Aha! Yes, it was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago.
I knew it. What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean?
It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naruhodo, but I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, is revealed.
Oi, would someone please explain what's going on? Stop telling half a story! We can see now that the victim's blood's all over Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony.
Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. These stains couldn't have arisen from Mr. McGilded trying to pull the victim to his feet.
No, if that was what had really happened, the blood wouldn't have splashed all over the front of the coat.
The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered all over McGilded's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough. There's no escaping it now. The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGilded.
Mr. Naruhodo.
That horrible case is solved at last. I helped the man walk free from that trial. I used all that twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen?
Bruno, did you believe him, though? Did you believe Mr. McGilded was innocent?
I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to.
I don't know why this donation from Hermie isn't coming in on the screen, but when I started playing this game, I saw a video titled Guilty Ace Attorney Clients, and it had McGilded in the thumbnail. Thanks for the spoiler. Yeah, that sucks.
Because believing in those you represent in court is the defense lawyer's greatest weapon.
A weapon?
Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson.
You mean Cosmo-sama?
Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what's the truth and what's a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our client. That's all we really have. Unwavering belief? Only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. So I believe in you, unwaveringly. What's funny, Gina? course. Sounds like in this Empire of Japan you come from, everyone must be soft. Well, come on. Look at the mess it's got you into. Believing in that... I'm not gonna say that. I'm not... That's a derogatory term. I'm not gonna say that. Yes, I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free. Well, at least you've learnt your lesson now, eh? Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. As soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one. Get hurt by no one. Gina, may I ask you something? What? I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants and all now. Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there. Don't forget it was me in the trial 2 months ago. I led everyone up the garden path, didn't I? You're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, Mr. Naruhodo? Lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his client. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Huh? Are you half-baked? Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Seriously? Mr. Naruhodo, didn't you hear all of what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fibs just trip off me tongue and I'm a diver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you in all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it! Gina, I do understand why you chose not to put your trust in others. But I assure you, there is more to this life than you yet realize. What do you mean? The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. It's true that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. But I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side! What do you expect me to say to that? Then it's decided. I'll take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It'd be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You're still not a... I don't know what you are. I don't get you.
Sorry, I was just waiting to read through that a little emotional moment there because I could sense it was happening before I got to that donation from Ariowans with the 5. Poor Ryunosuke, bro got 2-4 for his first official trial and none of the last second save outs that would let him walk out of it scot-free. Yeah. Gina's taken herself off to the back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out alright in the end, I think.
Whoever's hiding there, show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is the height of cowardice.
Miss Usato?
Somebody's there in the shadows. I can sense it. Somebody who wasn't there before.
What?
Who?
Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Oh, okay. It's Gregson.
Suppose you were using one of those mystic Japanese arts, like the art of stealth I've heard so much about.
Okay, man. If anyone was being stealthy, it was you, Inspector.
Gregsy!
Oh, dear me, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you.
How long have you been listening in on our conversation?
Good grief, listening in? No. I just got word that there were some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, your ladyship, I only just arrived. This very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is, nothing untoward, nothing at all.
After hours? Is it that late already?
So then, I'll humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Ta-ta, toodaloo, cheerio, all the best, bye, and bye.
That's a lot of farewells, and not one of them appropriate for her ladyship.
Oh, but I wanted to have a chat.
I'm terribly sorry, but time is pressing at the minute.
Oh, I see. That's a shame.
If I don't get this emergency at the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish, Lord Strongheart will...
Emergency?
Lord Strongheart?
Nothing! Forget I said anything! Anyway, I'm off!
Alright, Gregsy. If you have to. But let's chat soon.
Delighted, charmed, can't wait! If you please, my pleasure.
That's a lot of pleasantries, and not one of them sounded sincere.
Gregsy's so funny. He says such silly things.
It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police fawning to a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court.
I must attend the court clerk's office now before it closes.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Monsieur Sato.
Kindly escort Iris home now, Mr. Naruto. I shall meet you there later.
So our investigation came to an end. Susato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, Susato-san would be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan.
Naruto-san, it's been a very trying day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted.
What about you, Susato-san? Today's been even more trying for you, I'm sure. Mr. Sholmes was shot before our eyes. Gina was arrested, all on the back of the news that her father's fallen ill and she must return to Japan at once. I hope your father recovers soon.
Thank you for your kind words. I wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm, and yet I seem unable to find the words to express any of them.
I know exactly what you mean.
Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that's done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow.
One final task?
It's just 2 months since we arrived in London, but we've managed to establish this office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I'd be lying if I said I felt no regret.
I'm so sorry, Susato-san.
It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I've had no time to gather my thoughts.
I know we've only been here a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learnt something.
And what would that be?
It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities.
Facets?
And like a jewel, the light plays off them in complex patterns, illuminating their actions and their motives. You see only a small number of the total facets, and what's illuminated is only part of the whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on, for as long as we live.
That's so true.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much, and I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear, that all the facets will be illuminated, and I'll finally understand how everything fits together.
Naruhodo-san.
I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark.
It's amazing to think it's been just 2 months. You've grown so much.
Sorry? Of what?
Oh, no, it was nothing. Unimportant.
Do you know what time you'll leave London in the morning?
Yes. I picked my ticket up earlier.
Oh, Jelly May Cry with the 50. Holy shit, thank you so much. Goddamn. Been a VOD watcher for a while. First time catching a stream live. Always really liked your videos, and I've been enjoying watching you play through the later AA games too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, jeez. God, this scene is actually kind of getting to me a little bit. Damn.
I shall be leaving here at 4 AM.
I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station.
Absolutely not.
Sorry?
I'm sure you realize why I couldn't possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow.
Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but
every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. Even though, like me, I'm sure you'll find it hard to sleep. But please, for me, do try.
You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean?
Oh my, I nearly forgot. Please, I want you to have this.
What's that? Some huge bundle of documents?
It's my notes from the case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus.
The McGilded case?
It seems to me that this case of Mr. Winterbank's murder, of which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with that omnibus case, in ways that are not yet completely apparent. So I took the liberty of consolidating my writings about the case for you.
With everything else she's had to think about. Susato-san still managed to do this, and all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting.
It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina.
Thank you so much, Susato-san. I'll do my best to use it wisely. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world.
Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure.
Sorry? I didn't quite catch what you said there.
Oh, ignore me. I was just mumbling to myself. Well, it's getting rather late. I think you should go to bed now, Naruhodo-san. I must finish packing up my things in my room.
Susato-san, I
wish you the very best of luck tomorrow. Good night.
Wait! There's something I need to say. Hiya! What was that?
A secret technique of mine. The Susato shutdown.
Shutdown?
Please, I implore you. If we have to voice our goodbyes, won't be able to hold back my tears. Susato-san. It truly had been a trying day. On our feet for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and learning the truth about that nemesis of a case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea of sleep seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes. And as a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my mind, eventually, my fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep.
Fuck. Ah. Blah. Phlegm. Fuck. That got me. Shit. Man.
Yes, I quite understand. Who? That is a great weight off my mind.
I mean, I assume, considering we're at the hospital. Yeah.
Rest assured, I shall put everything in place, exactly as we've discussed. Thank you so much. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Shams.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, I guess that was somebody talking to you?
On the contrary, pleasure has been mine.
Oh, okay, it's like, it's going back and forth, I see.
I bid you farewell, and Godspeed.
Oh, is this Susato say? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, let me... Oh, wait, is it gonna go to the to be continued immediately? Yeah, my dear madam. I was gonna go through the script and reread it with the proper voice, but they're not gonna let me do that, sorry. Well, just take it as Susato practicing her Sholmes impression to Sholmes, and then Sholmes being like, wow, that's a really good impression of me. Interesting, though. Should we call it for tonight due to the technical issues? I don't know. We've only been streaming for a couple hours. But... I'm not gonna lie, even though I like... I mean, you know, I do really like these scenes, and, like... You know... Like, I have definitely felt a little out of it because of stuff. And yeah, it is the start of the trial, so it would just be like, we're probably gonna stop in the middle. Please, a little more. Is there like something at the beginning of the trial that people really want me to get to? Not to spoil anything, obviously. Personally, the whole trial's a banger, so nah. Not really. Okay. Hey Marcy, how many VNs or games have you played when you're like, it's well written, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, there are like parts of a lot of things that I like. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be able to narrow it down very well. But thank you, I appreciate it. Well, if that's the case, though, I do apologize. Like, there's nothing that really could have been done necessarily about the fact that that happened, and it put me in a bit of a sour mood. So I do apologize for that, but, you know, I do want to give everything my best, and not, like, be half-hearted about it, especially at this point in the game, because we're getting to some really good stuff, and I am really enjoying it, for the record. Like, you know, I want it to be clear that I'm still really having a good time. It's just, you know. In any case, we will check for art real quick, and if we have any, then I'll show it off. And then we'll roll on out of here. I appreciate everybody's understanding. It's, you know, that was just very annoying for me. But, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. We'll get back to this. So, you know what? Here's what I'll say. Because we're not gonna start the silver case for a little bit. Because next week we have no streams, and then the week after that, I kind of wanted to maybe do a stream, for like as sort of like an afterward to the video that I'm putting out on the 15th. So, what do you say, like, we come back to this? Oh, Jesus, that'll still be on the 25th. Sorry about that. But we'll come back to this sooner, and then we'll save Silver Case for the 1st of September. Instead of starting that up on the 25th. As a way to try to make it up to you guys. Again, you know, I apologize for that, but... Anyway, give me just a moment to pull up art. Appreciate your patience. So one moment. This game has been so rife with fucking scheduling issues, I'm sorry. Hopefully TJA 2 will be better when we get to that. Okay, I think that is all the art, so let me go ahead and get that pulled up real quick. Yo! So we're starting off with hold on, actually, let me make sure that this is done correctly. Yeah. Okay. I think I got this pulled up correctly. Yeah. Okay, so starting off from Tumblr with this from I Am in Debt. Tried drawing, but felt a bit under the weather today, so silly doodles it is. I mean, for silly doodles, I fucking love this. For Nezumi Sholmes is dead. Nezumi Mikatova and Nezumi Lestrade is alive! The fucking peace sign. Fucking awesome. This is fan-fucking-tastic. No, you're totally good, Boba. This is awesome. I love this. So cute. And then you drew the fucking that fucking selfie that I took at the... So a lot of people were like, I don't know the context of like why are all these weapons and bones behind you in this picture that you posted. It was at a Halloween themed club thing. That I went to last year, so that's why it was like that. But that's so cute. Oh my god, thank you. You matched the lighting on that really well too. Awesome. And then the fucking Monokuma in the back with the... Jesus Christ, I fucking see you. Really good edit. Jeez. Very, very good. And then up next, over on the Discord, we have some things submitted by Monjour. Not sure if I can make it to stream, watching save data and also possibly working on sprites of my game, but wanted to still share some art. 1 and 2 are some works in progress of a small comic based on 6-2, where Trucy performs with the Defams and attempts to make them disappear. Very fun. 3, a quick sketch that I made of Maya. Very cute. Always enjoy Maya content. Very, very good. And 4 through 7 are some sprites for my project. Been working on them and almost done with the main game characters, so here's a look at the prosecutors. Very fun. Interesting designs. I quite like them. And then, last but not least, we have some submissions from Arctica. Marcy Iris Wilson. This is fucking adorable. Holy shit. I really, really like this a lot. God damn. This is so fun. Oh my god. You did a fantastic fucking job on this, Arctica. Holy shit. That just brought my mood up a little bit. Wow. How nice. Fuck. That's really cute. And then also a bonus doodle included. Don't shoot, I'm with the legal team! Jeez. That's really good. Oh, man. Really good. Well, hell yeah. Very, very good stuff from everybody. Yeah, I do really like that violinist prosecutor, by the way. Very, very cool. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I, again, really appreciate the understanding with the stuff. Yeah, I don't need to say it all over again. You get the picture. Anyway, I'm gonna go lay down. That sounds like a good idea. I think I'm gonna go lay down. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you with more TJAA on the 25th. And when we get into it that time, we'll really get into it. I promise. So anyway, also, as always, another stream on Friday. Me and Luke will be playing more of Pac-Man World 2 Repack. That'll be super fun, so please come and hang out for a while. We've been having a lot of fun casually chatting about shit while playing that. And obviously, I got a new video coming out on the 15th, which is my birthday, which you should watch if you love me, please. If you want to see me succeed in life, please watch the video. All right. Take easy, everybody. See you later. Bye.